Hey, amazing people. Hello, how are y'all? Hope y'all having a great day today. I wanted to go live. I know I haven't been live in a couple days since I did the one live. Um but I wanted to, go live to just have a conversation. I think I posted like a few videos in between. But I've been, just falling back a little bit, thinking about life. Hey y'all. Um, just thinking about life, you know, um, thinking about what's the next move and things like that. Yeah, I'm about to explain it. I'm about to explain it, y'all. So, a lot of y'all might have seen my short. I already had posted this short. I posted this short because it might be some people that might not catch the live. So I just wanted to you know, make that. But yeah, I'm gonna get into that. Like I'm gonna be honest, y'all. When I went live the other week, I was frustrated. I was frustrated and I'm gonna be honest because it's a lot that y'all don't know. But I felt like, and I'm sure that some people can relate to me, I felt like in this last season, I felt like I got jumped. That's how I felt. I felt like, and I never experienced nothing like it before. I felt like from every angle I was being attacked. Every single angle I was being attacked. My health, my life, just everything was attacking me at one time. And I'm just sitting up here like, well, God, like what is really going on? You see what I'm saying? And I didn't know what was going on. A lot of y'all knew that, I was sick from the mold in my house, trying to, wrap my head around that situation. Like, what am I going to do? Where are me and my family going to go? You know what I mean? A lot of y'all know that we were staying in a hotel. I was staying with family. You know what I mean? I was very, very, sick from that mold. And it was like, okay, that situation, you know what I mean? Then I got another situation to where, you know what I mean, it just didn't it the things that I was saying on here are being attacked. You know what I mean? People were sitting up talking about they want to take a machete to my neck, and you know what I mean, just so many different things, you know what I mean, threatening my platform, reporting me. And it's like I didn't experience these many attacks when I wasn't close to God. And a lot of y'all gonna be able to relate. When I didn't have a relationship with God, I didn't go through this much. And that's what keeps me going, because I know that it's something on the inside of me that the enemy and other people don't want to come out. If that makes sense. Don't want it to come out, don't want me to say it. But you know why? Because when I started this platform and I started this journey, I started it from me wanting to share that, listen, I was suicidal. You see what I'm saying? And I want to come and I want to speak to the spirit of suicide in people. I want to speak to people. I want to give people the tools and the resources excuse me, on how to come out of that, how to break from that spirit. That spirit was very heavy on me. It was heavy on me to the point where I went and I took a bottle of pills and had to have my stomach pumped. You see what I'm saying? And spent some time in the psych ward. You feel what I'm saying? Because I was here I wasn't there. I wasn't thinking right, but not knowing that there was something down on the inside of me. There was a light that I didn't even see about me. There's a light on us that we don't even see. Other people see the light. We don't see the light. I didn't see the light on my life. I didn't see the purpose. I didn't see the anointing. I didn't see none of that, because at the end of the day, the enemy didn't want me to see that. He wanted me to go ahead and take myself out at 16 years old. At 16 years old. So I don't be 40. And I don't come and try to talk people out of suicide. And I don't tell people, listen, prayer, God, my faith, That's why it didn't happen. That's why them pills didn't take me out. Because you have to understand when there's a purpose on your life, a huge purpose. The enemy knows it's a purpose on your life. He don't want you to reach people. He don't want you to heal people. He don't want you to be happy. He don't want you to be peaceful. He don't want you to be none of that. He want to keep you in bondage where he can have control of you. You understand? And where you depressed and where you feeling down about yourself and you allow people to use you and people to control you and people to have power over you. I didn't realize this until this week. I'm just sitting up here and I'm just like, God, I'm tired of being attacked. I'm tired of being attacked about, what I'm talking about. And knowing that what I'm talking about is bringing healing to so many people. My inbox is proof. My comments are proof. The people that reach out to me via email are proof. The amount of emails where people tried to come on here and discredit me, and people try to sit up here and be like, oh, well, Shalakemia, how you gonna come talk to us and you ain't married? But God used me to help people's marriages, and I have the emails to prove it. You see what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, if God didn't think I was capable, he wouldn't have sent me. He sent me for a reason. I know why God sent me. You feel what I'm saying? The enemy didn't want me to know. He wanted me to be sitting up and feeling like, oh, all these black women is attacking me. You know what I mean? And producers of shows are telling you that, they can't use you in something because, there's no platform, there's no viewership for black men. You represent, they'll bring me in the room, and I feel like sometimes they bring me in the room to embarrass me. And that's why I don't even go in some of them rooms no more, because I feel like people be trying to embarrass me. Oh, well, Shalakina, your platform is, 65% men. Men don't really buy. Men don't really support. Men don't do this. Men don't do that. And if men are doing that, that needs to change. That needs to change. You see what I'm saying? But you know what I mean? It was things like that to discourage me. It was things like, oh, well, we pitched you to this person and they don't want to feature you, or, people closing the door on me, or people, saying, oh, well, she bashes, black women and this and the third. There was so many things to try to discourage me. I'm talking about when I got jumped in this season, y'all, I got jumped by people I love. I got jumped by people that claimed they love God. I got jumped by people in the church. I got jumped by so many different people. And see, the enemy can only use people I trust. Because he can't use somebody that I don't trust, I don't care about, I don't love. Because he know that I don't just let people close to me out of nowhere. I learned my lesson with that. You know what I mean? But to sit up here and the people that you love and you care about, and you done been in dark seasons with them, you done had their back, you done got out your being for them, you done fed them and their kids, you done gave them a place to stay. You feel what I'm saying? You done poured into their business. Listen, I don't even think people understand how I got jumped. I don't even think people understand how I got jumped by the very people that I helped, that I trusted, that jumped me. Do you hear what I'm saying? I'm talking about these people humiliated me. These people hurt me. These people said things to my face. And I'm just sitting up here like, what? Are you serious? And listen, y'all. Let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all something. When I say I've never been so humiliated, I've never been so hurt, I've never cried so many tears, y'all. When I say I couldn't do nothing but take it. I couldn't do nothing but take them jumping me. And I'm sitting up here and I'm like, God, these people said that they love you. These people is sitting up here talking about they serve you. They go to church every Sunday. I thought I could trust them. God told me you can't trust everybody that run around and say they love me. The actions ain't showing that they love me. If they love me, Shalakemia, they would have never attacked you. If they served me, they would have never attacked you. They would have understood why I sent you. I don't even think y'all understand. I don't even think y'all understand. God said they love me and they really serve me. They would have understood I sent you to be a blessing. And that's what I was trying. I'm like, God, like at the end of the day, like I know what you told me to go on people's lives and do. God ain't told me to go on nobody's life and hurt them. He ain't told me to betray nobody. He ain't told me to do none of that. Do you understand? When I come into your life, I come to be a blessing, period, point blank. How can we build? How can we grow? How can we heal? How can we get to the next level? Listen, people are so used to toxic people, negative people, that people aren't even accepting of somebody that's coming to be a blessing. They're not even accepting of it. They don't even see what God is trying to do. Listen, the rejection, the humiliation, the hurt, the pain. People don't know what I've been through walking this journey, walking in my purpose. I know it ain't gonna be easy. I know it ain't gonna be easy. But baby, I ain't never been in a season. I know I'm close. I know I'm close to what I've been praying for. I know I'm close to my breakthrough. I know I'm close, you know what I mean, to developing the talk show, because I know they ain't giving me no talk show. Them people is not giving me no talk show. I gotta create my own talk show. I gotta create my own space. I gotta fight. I gotta fight for my own space. I gotta do my own thing. That's what I gotta do. I have to, because it's needed. You have to understand the things that are needed. People aren't going to back, unless they're God's people. They're not going to back what's needed and what's going to heal us. Look at what they're putting on TV. People, women in the house fighting and arguing, and oh, I got beef with you. How is that healing our community? That's not healing us. We don't sit down and talk about the real problems and the real things. I'm not afraid to come and talk about the real. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not afraid to come. God told me a long time ago, don't be afraid to come and tell these people that you try to commit suicide. I need the glory out of that. Okay, God. Whatever for God to get the glory. I'm with it. I'm with it. I'm with it. When y'all sit up here and y'all look at me, and I come on this platform and I talk, it's because God has taught me something, brought me through something, and I'm coming. God teach me something. I'm like, okay, God, what? Okay, I got it. I got it. I understand. I understand the assignment. And then he's like, go take it to my people. Go take it to my people, because I need to save them too. People on here, people that have listened to me, people have seen me, you have prayed to God, and you have asked God for help. You have asked God to save you. You have asked God to make your life better. You have prayed for peace and happiness and the anointing. You have prayed over your family. You have prayed over your marriage, your relationship, your children. You have prayed over all of that. But are you ready to receive who God is about to send? That's all I'm saying. Are you ready to receive? Are you really ready? Are you ready here to receive? Some of y'all sitting up here praying, oh God, send me a husband, but you ain't a wife. You ain't ready to be a wife. You ain't ready to be submissive. You ready to sit up here and continue to follow these other toxic women that's leading you down a road of destruction. That's what they're doing. They're leading you down a road of destruction. Some of y'all men, oh God, I want a good wife. Or you just say it, I want a good wife. I want a good woman. Are you ready for a good woman? Are you ready for a good woman? Because let me tell you something. A good woman ain't coming in your life. They don't want you for your money. They're not staying for your money. They're not, none of that. Because you wear nice clothes, none of that. Us as good women, we come and we add value, baby. We are an asset. We don't care how much money you got. We don't care how much money you got in the bank. Who are you? Are you ambitious? Are you ready to build a family unit? Are you ready to create generational wealth? Come on, black men. I don't hear y'all. I don't hear y'all. Are y'all really ready for a good woman? I had a man the other day say, Shalakemia, I'm gonna be real with you because I know I can. I'm not ready for a good woman. I will hurt her. And I said, you know what? I'm glad you were honest. I said, let me tell you something. Stay on that. Don't go hurt some woman. Don't go hurt some woman because you won't want somebody to hurt you. You know what hurt feel like, right? So why would you ever go and hurt somebody else? Let me tell you something. Before I do anything to anybody, I sit back and I say, Shalakemia, would you want somebody to do this to you? That's why I sow good seed. And that's why I sow in the good ground. I'm not sitting up here, baby. It don't matter. Let me tell you something. The people that jumped me in this last season, baby, I could have retaliated. I could have easily retaliated. You feel what I'm saying? I could have brought the wrath with me. I could have made their life a living hell. That's not my heart. That's not my mind. Do you know what God said to me the other day? He put in my spirit, he said, He put in my spirit the other day. He said, do you understand you had all the cards to ruin the people that hurt you? You had all the cards to ruin the people that humiliated you. Do you understand you had all the cards? You had all the ammunition. You could have ruined them. God said, that's why I can trust you, Shalakemia. And then he sent 2 other people to tell me. God said he can trust you. God said he could trust you in any situation. Because you understand that vengeance is his. You understand his word. You ain't out here doing people dirty. You ain't out here hurting people, tearing people down. The people that's out here doing it, God can't trust you. Period, point blank. I said this the other day. God can't trust people like that. He cannot trust people like that. He cannot trust people that don't listen to him, that don't listen to his word, that is not obedient. There's people that God told some people to bless some people, and it was a test because you or somebody else, this person went to God and asked God enlarge my territory. God bless my business, bless my marriage, bless me here, do this. God, I need you to do this. And then God told that person, bless this person, do my work on earth. And they didn't do it. And then wonder why they didn't get what God asked. God can't even trust you. Come on, he can't even trust you. Maybe you don't understand the assignment. He can't trust you. I want God to be able to trust me. Do you know how many people are like, oh, Shalakemia, you know, like I'm not perfect like you. That's how people try to look. Oh, I'm not perfect like you. I'm not perfect either. Baby, I could tell you some stories. I'm not perfect either, but I'm gonna tell you something. I don't wake up in the morning and say, oh, I'm gonna go do this person wrong. I'm gonna hurt this person. I'm gonna betray this person. I'm gonna tear this person down. I don't wake up and be like that. I wake up and think about, how can I brighten somebody else's day? How can I pour into somebody? How can I help somebody with their business? How can I help encourage somebody? How can I be a shoulder to cry on? How can I pour? I want to pour. God gave me a pouring spirit. I want to pour. I want to use what God gave me to be able to point to other people to make them better. I want to pull people out of depression by God's hand and by his wisdom, and he get the glory. I don't want people to kill themselves. I don't want people to be depressed. I don't want people to be unhappy. I don't want that. I don't have to know you. I want you to be happy and peaceful and prosperous. I want you to lack nothing in life. I don't wake up like that. I don't understand people that wake up like that you mad at the world. And your whole mindset is to tear people down and to hurt people and to betray people. Have you ever been betrayed? Have you ever been hurt? I want to see in the comments right now. Have you ever been hurt? Have you ever been betrayed? Have you ever laid in your bed at night and cried out to God? Have you ever cried in the shower? Have you ever been so hurt you couldn't cry in front of your kids? You had to wait till you go to bed to cry. You couldn't even cry like you want to cry. And the tears was building up. But you couldn't cry in front of your kids. You couldn't cry in front of your family. You had to cry in secret. Because you was hurt so bad, you had to cry in secret. You had to cry in secret. The pain you felt from the people you love betraying you, from being brokenhearted, from being a blessing to somebody, and they turn around and try to drag your name through the dirt. Listen, somebody lying or telling a dangerous lie on you that could affect your life in so many different ways. That's why I get on this platform and speak. Because God put in my face the dangerous lies that's being told on people. They get them put in prison. They get them looked at a certain type of way. Let me tell you something, True, Warrior, Tanea, Tiffany, True. Let me tell you something. I'm the type of person that God sent that if somebody ever think they're going to come up against you, they got to come up against me. Somebody ever think they're going to lie on you, I'm going to be the one to stand up and say you lying. And I'm going to tell them people how they lying. I know how God built me. I'm not for everybody. I know that. I understand that. I understand that people that aren't comfortable with themselves are going to be intimidated by who I am. That's on them. I'm still going to do what God told me to do. Period, point blank. I'm going to do what God told me to do. I'm not following man. I'm not, I don't care if it's 1 million people standing on the other side of a lie. I'm going to stand on the side of the truth. I'm going to stand for God. Them 1 million people are going to feel the wrath of God. It don't matter that it's 1 million of them. If 1 million people are going against God, I'm not following them. I'm not following them. I could be the only person, or I could be among 20 people. The enemy will try to trick you and show you a whole, oh, well, everybody doing this. It don't matter that everybody's doing that. It don't matter everybody sitting up disrespecting they man or their husband. It don't matter that they sit up or disrespecting their wife or the person or their girlfriend. It don't matter. It don't matter if them kids is disrespectful. It don't matter if your parents are sitting up. It don't matter. You are accountable for you. I am accountable for me. If my parents are not doing what God said do, I'm not following my parents. I told my children, if I'm not doing what God said do, don't follow me. I love you that much that I'm not going to lead you down a road of destruction. I'm not going to do that. I'm not doing that. I needed to get that out. I walked in this season. I walked in that last season, and I was still obedient with tears in my eyes. I was hurt. I cried myself to sleep at night. But I still had to get up and say what God needed me to say. I still had to talk somebody out of killing themselves. I still had to get on the phone with somebody that was so broken. And I had to remind them who God was. I still had to do it. And God said, that's why I can trust you. And that's why I'm going to bless you. And that's why these people that sitting up trying to come up against you, they in a danger zone. They in a danger zone trying to come up against you and what I told you to do. These people will sit on here and say, oh, I love God, I serve God, and I go to church every Sunday, and they try to come up against you. Well, I thought you went to church. You must not have been listening to the scripture. You must not have read Psalms, baby. They must not have read Psalms. Or maybe they didn't go to church that day. Or maybe they wasn't understanding of the scripture. Come up against what God sent somebody to do, and you will be in a danger zone. Them people, I had to sit up and I had to realize what was down on the inside of me. I don't invite them people to my page. Them people find my page and then get mad at what I say. How you gonna get mad at what God told me to come and say? God didn't say get mad at what I say. Take something from what I said and better you as a person. These black women that sit out here and they wanna threaten me and they wanna get me blackballed and they trying to stop you can't stop. That's like trying to stop God. That's like trying to stop God. And people don't understand that. When they come up against you, they coming up against God. That's what they do not understand. When they lie on you, they lied on God. When they hurt you, they hurt God. When they drag your name through the dirt, they drag God's name through the dirt. And they don't even realize it. Because they so sold out for the enemy. They so sold out for the enemy. What did I tell y'all? Forgive your enemies. Forgive them. Because you take their power. The enemy can't use them no more once you forgive them. And then the enemy just throw them to the wayside. Throw them to the wayside. To reap what they've sown 10 times. When they come up against you, they're going to have to reap what they put you through. They're going to have to reap that. times 10, times 10, because you switched sides. You were sold out for the enemy. The enemy will, listen, he is here to steal, destroy, divide, and kill whoever. Whoever. I can't even believe that back in the day, I was serving them. I can't even believe back in the day, I was on that side. I didn't know no better. I want other people, I want you to know better. Know better. Please know better. He will leave you. He will leave you in a bad situation. He will ruin your life. Coming up, listen. The enemy know he can't. He know he can't use me to come up against nobody. He already know better. He already know better. He can't call me and say, oh, Shalakemia, let's come up against Felicia. We mad at Felicia. Find somebody else to do. Because I'm not available. I'm not available to attack Juan. I'm not available to attack Tiffany. I'm not available to attack Tanea, Jay, Embrace the Grace. I'm not available. And he know I'm not available. He know I'm not available. And I also made the announcement on my page, if you are available to allow the enemy to use you to hurt me, I will cut you off. The enemy will get you cut off, and I will never cut you back on. Don't play with me. It's a blessing to be in my life, period, point blank. It's a blessing. Because I know how I'm coming behind the people I'm attached to and the people in my life. You have to be available. People have to be available to be used by the. He can't just come use you. You got to be available to be used by him. And then people, then when you forgive them, then they'll come back and try to apologize. Like, oh, I'm sorry. I don't know what came over me. I don't know what was going on. I accept your apology, but you can't come back in my life. You can't get close to me. You can't do that. That's not happening. You the enemy to me now. We got free will. We got free will. Trust me, we got free will. You can say no to the enemy. You can say no. You go ahead, lay him out, because baby, I'ma lay him out. I'ma let him know. You can't attack these people. I know how to pray. I fight in prayer. Them people that jumped me in the last season. I prayed. I prayed. I prayed. I prayed without ceasing. I prayed that pain up off of me. I pray healing in my heart. I pray healing in my mind. Oh, I prayed like I never prayed before. I said, God, give me a forgiving heart. I said, they hurt me to the core. To the core. My heart was broken in a million pieces because I thought these people had my back. I thought they had my back while I was walking in my purpose. I didn't ever think that I had to check for them. Baby, I didn't think I had to check for them. You hear me? I didn't, in a million years, I didn't think that. I was walking in my purpose while they was planning the attack. While they was planning the attack, I was serving them. While they was planning the attack, I was blessing them through God, and they was planning the attack. I was being there for them in their dark season. They was planning the attack. Yeah, that's what they was doing. And I was so angry. I was so mad. I was like, ain't no way, God. I'm going to go fight everybody. I'm going to go fight everybody, God. Everybody. Because don't come over here playing with me. Don't take my kindness for no weakness. I'm going to go fight everybody. But God's word said, be slow to anger. The enemy wanted me to be angry. He wanted me to have that, to be consumed in the spirit of anger and go and be nasty to these people and tear them down. And I come too far. I'm not going back. I'm not going back. I'm not going back to who I used to be. I've come too far to leave the throne. I've come too far to step off the stage. I've come too far to do that. So my solution is I'm going to pray. I'm going to pray for them. I'm going to pray for me. I'm going to forgive. I'm going to start to heal. And I'm going to keep moving forward and walking in my purpose. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. God believes in me, and God believes in y'all. And God wants to trust us. And we have to show God, you can trust me. Obedience. Obedience. Be obedient. Do what God tell you to do. Don't be in a situation where somebody, did you dirty and hurt you, and your first instinct is, oh, I'm gonna do this out of anger. No, it's a setup. It's a setup, baby. Listen, I'm coming to tell you right now. It's a setup. Do you know how many people went out of anger and hurt and killed somebody, hurt somebody, ended up in jail, doing life? Do you understand why? That's why God said in his word, slow to anger. Don't do nothing out of anger. That's the enemy trying to set you up to fail. Set you up to go to jail. Set you up to be in a situation you can't turn back from. Don't let him set you up. If you angry about something, you get quiet. When I'm angry, I get quiet. And baby, the whole world be wanting to know what's wrong. And my phone be blowing up. Oh yeah, because y'all know when I get quiet, y'all know I'm mad. Oh, y'all know I'm mad. Y'all know I am pissed. But I have to remind people, baby, I'm quiet because I'm trying to save you. Don't come over here playing with me. I'm quiet because I'm trying to save you. And I'm trying to go ahead and pray. And I'm trying to, go ahead and get in God's presence. Because the enemy ain't going to set me up. He ain't going to use my hurt and anger to set me up. They shouldn't have hurt us in the first place. They shouldn't have betrayed us in the first place. Because I'm going to come out. I'm going to come out. I'm going to pray. I'm going to do the healing. I'm going to do everything that I need to do. While that person that betrayed us got to see God. Oh, baby, they got to see God. And you stand on that. Because, see, you think they got over on you. You think they got over and they got away with it. They didn't get away with nothing. They got to see God. The enemy will try to sit up and put in your face, oh, that they happy and they doing good. And it's a lie. It's a mirage. The enemy want to work you up. Like, oh, you see how they just hurt you and they living their best life over here. Baby, they ain't living their best nothing. They ain't living their best absolutely nothing. You hear me? Absolutely, baby, it didn't even hurt them. It didn't even hit them yet that they don't got you no more. It didn't even hit them yet for real, for real. Oh, it's about to hit them. Oh, it's about to hit them. It's about to hit them, and they got to see God. Every time, listen, y'all, every time, I'll be like, you know what? God, I forgive them. I forgive them. Occupy my mind and heart with forgiveness. I don't want to walk around mad, angry, hurt. I don't want to walk around like that. I don't want to walk around like that. I'm not letting nobody dim my light. I'm going to shine bright everywhere I go. Everything I do, I'm going to wake up every day and shine bright. But I stand on the fact that they got to go see God. You got to go see God. Because see, what I came in life to do, God sent me to do that. God gave me specific instruction. Specific. instruction when it comes to people. I know exactly what I'm supposed to do in people's lives. I know exactly how I'm supposed to pour. I do exactly what he tells me to do. So when people don't appreciate and they betray you and hurt you, try to tear you down and do all that, and you walking in your purpose, it's dangerous, and they got to see God. Don't let the enemy set you up, baby. Don't let him set you up. Don't let him set you up. You got a bright future ahead of you. You got things to do. Don't let him set you up. I'm not letting him set me up. I'm going to keep on moving forward. Tears in my eyes with my heart broke on the ground. Baby, all that. All that. Humiliated. I'm still popping out. Humiliated and everything. I'm going to still pop out because, see, that's what the enemy, he like, oh, I'm going to shut Shalakemia up. I want to shut Shalakemia up because God's trying to use Shalakemia to heal people. He trying to, use Shalakemia to be real with people and to stop people from killing themselves and being depressed. And you see what I'm saying? He wanna stop me from, speaking wisdom, and he wanna stop me from helping y'all create generational wealth through y'all businesses. He wanna stop me. He wanna stop me. That's what the last season was about. The enemy ain't got nobody to use now. I told him. Oh, I told him the other day. I said, baby, you out of moves. Oh, you out of moves. Yeah, I love them people, but I don't love them people more than God. Oh, I don't love them people more than God, baby. You must not even see, you know. I told him you must not know, but no, the enemy know. Oh, he know. He know. Come on, did you forget my cutoff game is strong? Did you forget that I don't mind being alone, enjoying my own company? What we talking about? What we talking about, enemy? You already know how I'm coming. Don't ever think I'm so in love or I'm so, baby. Don't think because I known this person for a long time, I'll cut them off. I'll cut them off. You will not come and tear down what God's trying to put together. You will not. God wants to heal his people. He wants his people to have wisdom and wealth and so many other things. You can't do that over here. I will cut them off. I got receipts. You out of moves. Who you gonna use now? Who you gonna use now? You know I ain't afraid of losing nobody. You know I'm not afraid of losing nobody that don't serve the kingdom of God. And I know the people that serve the kingdom of God, you can't use them. So what we talking about? What we talking about? I can fight in real life. In real life. And I'm a fight in the spirit. What we talking about, enemy? You out of moves. What we gonna do now? We going to the next level. The breakthrough is here. It's here. The breakthrough is here. I done weathered the storm. I done came out winning. I done came out shining. What we talking about? What we talking about? You might have sent them people to jump me. You might have sent them people to jump me, but God gonna get them. God gonna get them. He gonna get them. He gonna get them. Yeah, that's all it is. It's jealousy, it's envy, it's hate. And you know what's so sad? I feel, I'm gonna tell you something after prayer. I feel sad for the people that jumped me. Cause I didn't want to do nothing but love them. I didn't want to do nothing but care about them. I didn't want to do nothing but pour into them. I didn't want to do nothing but take them where God got me going. I didn't want to do nothing but get where I was going, y'all, and bless them and allow the blessing to pour over on them. That was all. Everybody that jumped me, I had plans for them. I had their name written down. I can't even make this up. I had their name written down on my list. Oh, this person. Oh, okay. I know they were somebody being a homeowner. When I'm gonna help them be a homeowner. I'm gonna give them such and such amount to be a homeowner. Oh, this person want to start a business. I'm gonna bless them with everything they need to start their business. Every single person that jumped me was on my list. Every single person that jumped me was on my list. Every single person. Every single person. I don't think those people knew what they had when they had me, but they know now. They know now. They know now. It was jealousy, envy. It was pride. It was ego. It was like, oh, I don't need nobody. How you don't need nobody, but you praying to God for God to bless you. And then God sends somebody to bless you and you treat them wrong. You mishandle them. You mistreat them. Pride and ego and stubbornness kill a person's blessings. That's what it'll do. Did I get frustrated? I got frustrated. It was attacked like never before, yo. I gotta be honest. I feel like I was fighting for my life. I'm like on top of that guy, like I'm sick. On top of that, my housing situation is crazy. I gotta move out my house. I gotta move out my house. They have not fixed the situation. They have not fixed it. It's a lot on me, and I'm still fighting. I'm still fighting. I'm still fighting. I said, I know it's only God because this ain't my strength. This ain't my strength. It's not my strength. I'm still fighting. When you have a person, y'all, like me and like you, I feel like we supposed to support each other on the way up. That's how I feel. I'ma support the person. Not to get nothing out of it. I'ma support you because I love you. I'ma support you because I see that you serving God. I'ma sow into you. That's what I'ma do. We have to start doing things like that. The people that jumped me shouldn't have jumped me. They should have been supporting me on the way up. Because when I get there, I was going to support them. When I get there, I was going to make sure they was in position. I was going to pull them in with me. I was going to make sure they were straight. My goal is to create generational wealth. I was going to make sure we was all set and straight. But I'm glad, that y'all allowed me to come and share. You know, um, I do, I do need the support of my platform. I do. I need support on my platform. I also feel like there's 20 people. I have 20 members on YouTube. I only have 4 on Facebook. I feel like I haven't given those 20 members that are are members, they sew in every single month. I feel like I have not, you know, given them the perks of my channel that I should. That's how I feel. I'm about to change that. Because these are 20 people that are being obedient to God in my platform. And these are people that I feel like, I'm not saying that the people that are not members don't believe in me. I feel like they're showing me like, Shalakemia, I believe in your platform. I believe in what you're trying to do. I believe in your goals. I believe in your dreams. Like I said, I could walk away from this platform and go get a job in my field, Joe, and be fine with that. But I know I'm called. I know I'm called to do this work. I know I'm called to speak out, to speak up for people. I know I am. I know I am. I will hope that the people here on my channel and on my platform will want to see me win, will want to see me go to the next level. Will want to see me be okay. I have to, because I come on this platform, I talk about what I talk about. It's open field for these people to attack my business, y'all. I'm just coming to be real. That's the punishment I'm getting for coming and speaking about what I speak about. They then attack my business because they want to attack my finances, because they want my, if I'm focused on finances and focused on my family and I'm focused on those things, I can't focus on the platform. I can't speak, I can't do those things because they trying to hit me where they want me to fall. That's what they want. So family, yeah, I need y'all support. I may not have been clear before about ways to support me, but I've put the ways to support me out there. Black men, I've created Black Men Only, a motivational audio that you can listen to every single day that's empowering. It's on my site. Every Black man that listens to me should have a copy. Every single one. It supports the platform. It supports the work. I've put up 4 different ways to be able to support my platform. You can find it in my community. You can find it on this video. I'm going to start making sure I put it on every single video. You can boost your comment. You could send a thanks, whatever. Just support the platform so we can just move forward and do what need to be done. I don't want to have to walk away from my platform completely and focus on, oh my goodness, these Black women are going to attack my business because they don't like what I say. They don't want me to prosper. They don't want me to have the means. They don't want me to have the means to do what I need to do. They don't. They've clearly shown that. I'm not gonna sit up and be stressed out over them trying to attack that, and then it takes my focus from this. That's not how this is supposed to go. It's just not. Thank you, Tanea. Thank you. Thank you, Isaac. Thank you so much. So yeah, support, if you believe in my platform has ever helped you, poured into you, support it. That's all I'm asking. Support it. Yeah, just support it. I feel like in these type of situations, we have to lift each other up. We just have to. So I love y'all. Thanks for tuning in with me. Thank you, Tiffany. Today I see today and Tiffany, Mr. Howard. It's so many of y'all. It's about 20 that are members. I thank y'all for being members of my channel. You know. Um Y'all contribution don't just go to me. The contribution goes to the things I do in the community as well. You know. And I appreciate that. I really, really do. Thank you. Right, Chris, you're right. I'm not bringing, yeah, I'm okay. I know who my enemies are. I know who they are. I am. Yeah, that's where we're at. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I gotta move me and my family out that house. I can't be in there. I'm having too many asthma attacks. I just can't be in there. So, my focus now is I gotta get out of there. You know. For my people that was hitting me up yesterday about your credit fixed. I stayed up all night last night. I put together the ultimate guide to repair your credit. It's on the website. It's on grindandrolluniversity.com. You can go in there and grab it. It's the ebook for you to be able to fix your credit. Black men, I encourage you to go get Black Men Only, the motivational audio. It's amazing. I'm gonna put the Grind and Royal site in the comments. Thank you, Miss Brown Sugar. Thank you so much. I've been working around the clock. Thank you, Chris, for becoming a new member. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate that. I've been, working around the clock. Like I said, I gotta get, me and my family out this house. Y'all, we lived in this house almost 2 years with this mold. It has gave me breathing problems. That's my fault. I'm like, I gotta get us out this house. My son's nose started bleeding out of nowhere. He started getting nosebleeds. Before we lived here, he ain't had no nosebleeds. You know what I mean? And that's my focus right now is getting, me and my family out of that house. That's my focus right now. Um So like I said, I've been staying up all night working on the university, trying to do different things. I created my motivational audios to support the platform. I'm not gonna come on here, y'all, every live and be like, oh, send me a cash app. I don't even like cash app. I don't I don't like platforms to where you can't, if something happened to your money, you can't, ain't no customer service, ain't nobody to call. Who gonna trust somebody like that with their money? I know Cash App is convenient for people. I get it, but I've seen too many people lose money behind Cash App. I've seen too many people Cash App locked up, can't get their money. I don't want to go through that. I'm not a Cash App person, but I'm not gonna get on here and be like, "Oh, send me a Cash App." Oh, I need. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that, y'all. I'm not doing it. That's not what I do it for. I'm not doing that. I'm just not. I'm asking right now. Um, if God put on your heart and your mind to become a member of this channel, hold this channel up. Hold this channel up. Support this channel. That's it. Support this platform. My people on Facebook, I got 172,000 people that follow me on Facebook. I have 4 subscribers. If you're watching me on Facebook and you want to become a subscriber, the information is in the caption to become a subscriber. And when I get off here, I'll post it too. I'll post it too. Right. It needs to be said. Thank you, Day. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. I appreciate that. I really, really do. I'm just asking people, support me like I support you. You know, that's that's it. You know. Thank you, Dr. Erica. I love you too. I love you too. Maybe God's humbling me, y'all. I'm being real. I don't really know how to ask. I don't know how to ask for help. I really never I had to ask for help before, but when you're so used to people not helping you, you stop asking for help and you figure it out on your own because you don't want to be disappointed, you know, and things like that. So maybe God's humbling me, and in that area. I know how to be a blessing, y'all, all day long. I'ma show up. I know how to be a blessing, you know, but I don't know how to receive blessings. I'm working on that in this season, you know. Um, I'm working on that. But I'm just being transparent with y'all. I need y'all support in this season. I need y'all support in this season. I need it. I need as many people to become members as they can. People to subscribe to Facebook. I need that. I need that support in this season. I do. I love y'all so much. Like I said, there's a few ways to support you. You can go get you some business resources from the university. You can go get you a motivational audio from the university. You could become a member. I put PayPal up there as well. Shout out to I forget her name. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna find her name. It's a lady that every single month she send me money on her. Thank you, Mr. Howard. Thank you so much. I want to give Mr. Howard his flowers. When me and my son stayed in that when we had to stay in a hotel for me to get better, Mr. Howard was like, take this money and you go and you get better. And I thank God for him. Y'all will hear me talk about Mr. Howard all the time. Thank you, Mr. Howard. Thank you. God is going to bless you abundantly. Y'all don't understand how sick I was. I was sick to the point where they sent me to get a breathing test because they were trying to, they're treating me for asthma. They sent me to get a breathing test. I was so sick, y'all. The breathing test was inconclusive. The people told them she's gonna have to come back. She was too sick. I had a little asthma attack during the test. They had to give me a breathing treatment, a nebulizer treatment. Another thing y'all don't know, on Thanksgiving, I tried to go in the house real quick and pack some stuff up and do some stuff. Had an asthma attack Thanksgiving. I was in the emergency room all night on Thanksgiving. On Thanksgiving. And the ER doctor had recommended that I get the doctor give me a nebulizer. Um So that's what we in the mix of doing now, trying to get me a nebulizer and stuff. But I just gotta get out that house and meet. It's a lot of stuff y'all don't know that I've been going through behind the scenes. You know what I mean? But because God called me, I still show up. I still show up, y'all. Still trying to just show up. Cause I care about y'all. I love y'all. I don't want nobody lying on y'all. I don't want y'all going down the wrong path. I don't want y'all depressed. I don't want none of that. I don't want none of that for the people God gave me the responsibility to y'all. And I don't ever want to, it didn't matter, y'all. I just put myself on the back burner. I put myself on the back burner and I said I still gotta show up. Cause it's people depending on me. It's people that depend on me to come on here and give a message. It's people that depend on me to come say you amazing. You can do this. I believe in you. It's people that depend on me. And that's why it didn't matter that thank you, embrace the grace. Thank you so much. It's that's why I still showed up. Sick, hurt, brokenhearted, I still showed up because I need to be obedient over what God gave me. God blessed me with these platforms. God blessed me with these platforms. Let's block that person. Okay, we blocked that. God blessed me with these platforms. And I'm going to do what God tells me to do. Period, point blank. I'm going to do what God tells me to do. Thank you, Will, so much. I'm gonna do that, you know, and I'm gonna keep showing up, and I'm gonna keep doing that for our people because I love y'all. I believe in y'all. You know what I mean? I've been through so much hurt and pain with depression, with suicide, having a baby at a young age, and people told me I wasn't gonna be nothing. And it's like, look at me now. They didn't when I was younger, y'all, they didn't pour into me like they poured into everybody else. They didn't say, oh, Shalakemia is gonna be this or she gonna be that, and you great and you no, I didn't get that. I didn't get that, but it didn't stop me. You know, I've been through a lot. And I take everything I've been through. And I say, I'm going to empower people. I'm not going to be nasty and ignorant. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing all of that. I want people to feel good about themselves. You see what I'm saying? I want to stand up and I want to clap for y'all when y'all do something good. I want to give y'all flowers. I want to be hype about y'all. You see what I'm saying? Like that's what type of person I want to be hype. I want to be happy. I want to be all of that. I want to show up. When God tell me to show up because God know what y'all need. God know what message y'all need. God know who need to be free from bondage. God knows that people are being lied on. And somebody got to come and tell the truth and put the truth. God is a God of truth. He is a God of truth. And he needs people to be able to send out into this world and tell the truth. Because the enemy is sending people to lie on people and to ruin people's lives and to keep people depressed and keep people in bondage. Thank you so much. Embrace the grace. Every time God tell me to show up, I'm going to show up, y'all. That's just the bottom line. I'm sold out. I'm sold out for him. That's it. He saved me. He saved me from when I took them pills. Them pills should have took me out. He saved me. And I'm forever indebted. Forever indebted to God. But I need y'all in this season. And I know that the breakthrough is close. I'm standing on my faith. I know God got me. And I know that God already told me he's sending people to support me in this season. I love y'all so much. I appreciate y'all support, you know, and I'ma go ahead and I'ma go. I'ma go. Thank y'all for listening to me. I needed to vent. I needed to talk about how I got jumped. I hope somebody else can learn from me. Please learn from me. I share on here to give y'all the blueprint on how to get through, how to get out, how to fight in prayer. I'm giving you the blueprint. I'm giving you the cheat sheet. I told God to use me so people know he's real. So if people know that he got his hand on them, that he got a hedge of protection around you, that he's not a God that's going to lie, and he's not going to leave you out there to fight and fend for yourself. If he did it for Shalakemia, he can do it for you. If he could take my life that was a mess, suicide, depression, domestic violence, neglect, all type of stuff. A mom at 15 years old, a high school dropout, a high school dropout. If he can do it for me, he could do it for you. That's the example that I am. My life is on display for the Most High God because it's about doing his work. It's not about living of this world. It's about doing his work. And I've stepped up and I've told him I'm going to do that because I could never repay him for what he's done for me. They talked about me when I dropped out of high school. They talked about me having a baby young. But look at me now. Look at what God turned. He turned the mess into a message. I'm the mess. Y'all all heard that before. I'm the mess. He turned it to a message. I love y'all. And I just want to thank everybody that tuned in. I want to thank all my members. I want to thank everybody that support. I want to thank everybody that is about the support. I want to thank everybody that's about to become a member. Thank you for supporting me in this season. I love y'all.